Hi everyone, and welcome to our second virtual craft class. We're here at Newton's and we're getting ready to do a Happy Campers sign. It is all cut out ready for you. I'm going to give you your paint and your brushes if you choose, and we're going to go to it. We've got some fusion paint that we're going to use, and I will give you a little tutorials as we go, things about the paint and such. So let's get started. Alright, first thing we're going to do is the background, this piece here. So we're going to take everything off, set them aside, and we'll start to paint. Use our 1-inch brush, and the background color is lamp white. Okay, we're going to paint the top and we're going to paint the sides. Start with the sides, paint those first. Paint on too thick. Once you get it on, just kind of smooth it out. Do one section at a time. Be sure to check your sides for drips. We're going to set that aside and let it dry and see if it's going to need a second coat. Alright, that's the end of that color. So we're just going to put our brush in the water for now. Good clean. Now make sure you get all that paint out, and then make sure you get it good and dry. You don't want any water left in there. side. Now we're going to work on our trailer. Window off. This color, soapstone, is what we're going to paint the main area of the trailer. You can use your, if you're not comfortable with using the big brush, you can move down to the next size. It's up to you. Or I may use both. Now, you don't have to worry about going over these lines because we're gonna change it anyway. So go ahead and paint. The only thing that you don't want to get painted is this part here. That's going to be your yellow. The lines are helpful. This color will only take one coat. Now this little part, the trailer hitch, we're going to do in ash. So just make a line. This side is gray. Okay, there we are. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. And we're going to work on our letters. Okay, put your brush in the water, and we're going to take the smaller brush. So for the lettering and the door, this part of the door, you have a choice. You can either do it the heirloom or the Fort York. Okay, I'm going to choose the heirloom. Grab a coffee, enjoy, because this is going to take you a few minutes. Starting with, I'm going to do the outer parts first. It's just easier, then you have something to hang on to without. So we've got our door done and our happy camper done. I'm gonna take a look at, put my brush in the water first. I'm gonna take a look at this and see if it's gonna need another coat. And it's got a little bit of transparency to it, but I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm just going to leave it. It almost looks like it's washed, but if you choose to do a second coat, then I would go ahead and do that now so that it has time to dry. But for now, for me, I'm not going to do another coat. I like it that way. So I'm going to set these aside. Okay, so we have our door painted, our happy camper words, and we're going to set those aside. These are dry, so I'm going to set them on here, get them out of the way. This door, we're going to end up gluing on our trailer. So the outside of the door, the trim, we're going to paint the trim, and we are going to paint the inside of this right on the trailer. So the insert to the window is garbage. That's kind of garbage. So the only pieces we need are this piece and this piece. Okay. Also with the windows over here, you have two pieces. We're only going to use this piece. We're going to paint this piece. So this is garbage too. All right. But next, we're going to paint this yellow. Okay, so we're going to do it Prairie Sunset. Just a fun, bright color. It's going to add a little bit of pop to your sign. So you want to be pretty careful just to be sure that you don't get it onto the gray.